Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsletter on 6. Today is Thursday, May the 19th, 2011. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. And in tonight's news, utility bills could be going up again. Manchester attorney Stanley Rogers is honored at a reception at Motlow College last Saturday. We'll hear from the Tennessee Commissioner of Labor and Workforce. And the annual Tullahoma Red and White game is tomorrow night. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsletter on 6.
Stan McNabb is now the home of oil changes and tires for life. You heard right. When you purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle from any Stan McNabb dealership, you receive oil changes and tires for as long as you own your vehicle. This could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars over the life of your vehicle. We appreciate our customers and are happy to offer these oil changes and tires for life. Peace of mind, guaranteed. And don't forget, if anyone can, Stan can.
Everybody's in a business. A realtor helps build your family with a home to grow in. A doctor keeps you healthy and can fix a broken heart. An accountant keeps you on track for your future dreams. As a master IJO jeweler, Woodard's Diamond Showroom is a little of all of these because we're in the love business. We're there for your family's special times with regular happiness checkups and symbols of love. That's our business at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
There's one place women of all ages can find the care they need, the Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center. We're a full-service women's center with comprehensive obstetrical and gynecological surgery. Our excellent customer satisfaction rate is a reflection of our commitment to excellence. To serve you even better, we've now remodeled our facility. Our family-friendly birth center features private labor, delivery, and recovery suites. For every stage of your life, we're there for you. The Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Welcome back. Tennessee Valley Authority ratepayers in June will pay slightly more due to an increase in fuel cost, and a spokesman says the utility's use of more expensive replacement power due to the devastating April tornadoes and storms will be in bills starting in July. Beginning June the 1st, monthly bills for residential customers will increase between 10 cents and 50 cents depending on usage levels. TVA says the forecast for June fuel cost was developed in April. Late April storms left the Browns Ferry nuclear plant in North Alabama offline, and the utility purchased more expensive replacement power. The projected increase for July billings has not been released. TVA spokesman Scott Brooks says repairing equipment is separate from fuel cost and the damage total is not yet known.
Motlow College held a reception last Saturday to honor J. Stanley Rogers of Manchester for his many years of service to the community college communities. Regent Fran Markham highlighted Rogers' 16 years with the Tennessee Board of Regents. Markham said, quote, "Stanley was known for as the mediator of TBR," end quote. Regent Markham also thanked Rogers for his chairing the searches for Motlow's last two presidents, former Dr. Art Walker and current Dr. Mary Lou Apple. On behalf of the TBR, she presented him with an engraved glass pillar that she said was a symbol of his being a pillar of strength. Tennessee Senator Eric Stewart, representing the 14th District, presented Rogers with a state Senate resolution bequeath in his honor. An emotional Rogers thanked his friends and colleagues for the recognition. He remarked, quote, "Today is all about those 700 graduates receiving degrees from Motlow, as well as all of the others graduating from our colleges and universities across the state. Without the foresight of the people in the 1960s and 70s, we wouldn't have had our community colleges today, and they are an integral part of our society," end quote. Rogers also said that aside from his family, serving on the Tennessee Board of Regents was the most important and rewarding accomplishment of his life.
The Tullahoma Chamber of Commerce recognized their extra milers recently. Let's watch.
Okay, it's extra miler time, and I have Pat Welsh sitting here on deck,
who in spite of all obstacles had the vision to look ahead and stand together as one man and pull together for whatever was the best interest of this little town. And today we're going to recognize three of those type of people and would encourage you to continue to nominate them. Number one, Sheila Campbell. Come on up. Sheila worked at the Shepherd's House, a home for the homeless in Tullahoma, and Carol Petty Rice. I would like to nominate Sheila Campbell for her daily interaction with the Shepherd's House. She's been a great spokesperson for the Shepherd's House and our church, and has recruited some great volunteers for the program. She's gone the distance for many years at Shepherd's House. Congrats. Number 2, Timothy Holton, Tina Warren writes, our computer crashed 10 days before the end of our fiscal year. We called Preferred Computer Solutions, and Timothy came to our office that day. He found us a replacement computer of better quality than we had at a price we could not believe. We called Timothy for help. He would do so with a smile instead of just helping us over the phone. He'd drive to Lynchburg and actually teach us. You will not find a more kind person than Timothy, nor will you find a more competent computer repair shop than Preferred Computer Solutions. They're really the best in their field, constantly going over, above, and beyond the call of duty. Congratulations. And finally, Chris and Denise Smith. Chris and Denise removed a huge eyesore to the city on the corner of East Lincoln and Anderson, creating an attractive park-like atmosphere, and also introduced a new business, Celtic Cup Coffee House, to the area. They have worked with local businesses to host special attractions to encourage the public to come by and see the changes in the East Downtown Shopping District. In addition, they repeatedly donate coffee and/or snacks to community fairs and hosted fundraisers at their place of business. Congratulations, Chris.
And stay with us. More News Leader on 6 is coming up right after these messages.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 Sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Monteagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Monteagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
Welcome back. Northgate Mall in Tullahoma has a new store. Andrew Todd spoke with the owner, Richard Pendergraph.
You know, these days it's really great when we get a new business to move into Northgate Mall, and it's even better when it's a locally owned and operated business, and that's what we have here. We're here today at Decibel Freaks.
What we offer is custom installation services for home theater, flat screen TVs, and projection systems, professional installation, high definition and standard definition systems. We're here locally in Northgate Mall in the former Navy recruiting spot, and just to give you a look around and show you kind of what we do. We do professional grade home theater systems such as this rack right here. This is the foundation for any home theater system. It's a nice rigid rack, and basically what we have here at the bottom is the brain of a home theater system. That's called the audio video receiver. This is an audio video receiver by Pioneer Elite. The Elite is Pioneer's elite brand of receivers. This is a subwoofer. The subwoofers we carry are made by a company named Velodyne. These bookshelf speakers here, we have one on the right and then one on the left. This is made by a company named Monitor Audio. The cone here, these are actually metal cones, and metal cones are very rigid. And this cone is actually, it's a CAM design, and what CAM stands for is it's actually a ceramic coating of aluminum and a magnesium alloy. This is actually the Monitor Audio Golds. And this is the center channel. Over here we have the right channel, and then if you pan over here to the left side, we have the left speaker. If you look up there at the ceiling, I have a full 1080p high definition projector, and this projector is capable of really giving fantastic representation of Blu-ray, DVDs, or high-definition satellite reproduction. We have just a magnificent picture. And what I was actually doing here before you guys came is I was playing a Sony PlayStation game. This is a flight simulator made by Tom Clancy's. It's called Hawks. And I was flying an F-16, having a good old time. This is a remote control. It's a universal control system, actually, what it is. And this is one item in the system, and it's made by a company named RTI. It's really the right way to control a very complex system.
Definitely need to get in touch with Richard. Got a great thing here, and it's local. That's what's even better. Don't have to go to Murfreesboro, Nashville, Huntsville. You can come right here in Tullahoma and get some high quality home entertainment system.
Professionally installed.
Absolutely.
Tennessee Labor Commissioner Carla Davis visited the Manchester Area Chamber of Commerce recently and spoke to members about the labor outlook at the state.
I want to give you an overview of the Department of Labor and Workforce Development and just a little bit about the department. We are a multifaceted department. That's one of the things that was most amazing to me when I first came on board at the Department of Labor, is just to see how broad it is. I mean, there are several divisions, about 9 divisions in the Department of Labor, running from adult education to boilers, elevators, and amusement rides. And so you really can't see the connection between those. So I really literally have to sort of change and put a different focus every time I'm talking about a different department in labor. But we have about 2,000 hardworking, very dedicated employees. We have a roughly $220 million budget, 80% of which comes from the federal government. But at any rate, we have 6 functional areas, 5 of which I think that are real important to businesses. We have employment security, we have workplace safety and health, we have the adult education and workforce development division, labor standards, and Bill's favorite, workers' compensation. These are a broad range of programs that serve both Tennessee's businesses and employers, as well as Tennesseans who are out of work. And our success is really measured by how well we provide safe workplaces through our, say, for instance, TOSHA program, how well we resolve workplace injury and workers' compensation, providing educational opportunities in our adult education and workforce development program, and then also how well we assist those who've lost work through no fault of their own through our unemployment insurance program. So currently, in terms of trends, we see our economy rebounding. It's slow, but it's happening. And we're seeing, as a result of the recession, that businesses have been forced to do a lot of cost cutting. I'm sure you all know. You feel that every day in your businesses. And we're figuring out how to continue to provide high quality service with fewer resources. There's less money, there's less people in many instances, and we're still trying to figure out how to provide high quality service. And then there's a lot of competition for very few jobs. There was a time where there were plentiful jobs and there wasn't a high number of candidates for every job, but right now we're seeing a lot of people vying for much fewer jobs, a fewer number of jobs, and so HR professionals are really having to be really diligent about finding the most qualified candidate and really culling down the list of people. And so really the bottom line is, as the economy grows and growth is taking place, the labor market is proving, but full recovery is going to take a lot of time. And what I think we're seeing, and you may have heard the governor say in his State of the State address, that we're really looking at a new normal. I mean, I think that we won't have a time again where money's plentiful and where there's just a lot of surplus. And I think we're really in a time where we're going to have to figure out how to make this work for us through the long haul.
And stay tuned. More news later on 6 is coming up straight ahead.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Welcome back. Andrew Todd stopped by to see if Merrill Meadows of the Tullahoma Recreation Department to get an update on the events at the center this month. Let's watch video.
So, Merrill, as I was saying, spring has sprung. So what do we have coming up for this month?
Well, spring has sprung, and we're going to do our annual, the 12th, Soap Off Derby, first Saturday in June, June the 4th. So if you want to go shopping on Lincoln Street between Jackson and on down towards the Food Lion, get it done early and come on out and watch the Soapbox Derby. We're going to start about 7 o'clock will be about the time the kids start coming down the hill. We're going to have Super Kids again this year. We're going to have we're going to have Super Kids anyway, but we're going to have a special division called Super Kids, which are special needs kids, and this will be the second year we're doing that. We're really happy to be doing that again. That is such a wonderful thing to watch, to have the kids get to do things and just have fun and just be kids, just like all of us, because we're all big kids. So, but I do want to remind a couple people who are out there who want to register your child. We're going to have registration here at CD Stamps on May the 17th from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the evening. And you'll need to bring the child's a copy of the child's birth certificate and come on in and fill that out. And also, if you missed that one, we'll be doing it on the 24th. I do need everybody who's going to be racing to come in here. I need your pictures because I have to submit it to the newspaper by the 25th. So if you have any questions about that, or if you have a car, or whatever the situation, you can call me at 461-1080 and I'd be glad to help you. Also want to remind everybody we still have our fabulous fitness classes going on every evening, Monday through Friday. No reason why we can't get into those bikinis. Not mine anyway, this year, but for all you other folks, come on out, join a fitness class. We have them. We have fitness passes, so you can get a bargain, get 2 free classes with a fitness pass. We've got our indoor pool, so you can still practice and get in shape for that. We're getting our outdoor pool ready to open. Don't have a set date yet, but we're working on that. So if you have any questions, please give me a call, 461-1080, and just give me a call anyway. I like to talk to people.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is an All-American mix named Logan, available for adoption. He's approximately 3 years old and gets along well with other dogs and children. Logan has had some vaccinations and will receive a free neuter at the Middle Tennessee Spay and Neuter Clinic in Shelbyville, provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Luda, the Shepherd mix from last week, is still waiting for a good home. Remember, microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law requires a $25 deposit refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. Please visit the shelter right away to choose your pet. The shelter has an ongoing need for donations of dog food, collars, leashes, treats, stainless steel food bowls, and monetary donations to provide medical care. The shelter greatly appreciates all donations. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet of the week is Dandy, a mature black and white border collie who would make a great outdoor pet, or would also be great at guarding your sheep and goats. The shelter has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at P.O. Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee 37349. Their website is www.coffeehumane.org.
And we'll be right back in a moment with your sports news after these messages.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right? Thank you.
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
Since 1985, Life Communications and Security has been a household word in Middle Tennessee, mainly because people trust and believe in Life Communications and Securities in the work they do. Led by owner Jeff Wooten, LCS has continued to grow and earn the support of their many customers. When we ask businesses and homeowners who they put their trust in, these are the answers we receive.
Tommy Anderton with Traders Bank. When it comes to security and communications, we call Life Communications.
For all of our security needs at First Vision Bank, we call Life Communications. Life Communications is a small investment for us to take care of our major investment.
Knowing this, why would you ever call anyone else for your security or communications needs? Call Life Communications and Security at 931-455-9016 or 1-866-535-9016. That's Life Communications and Security.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Wildcats had another extra inning nail-biter on Monday, and this time they avoided elimination with a 1-0 10-inning win over the Siegel Stars in Murfreesboro. James Playstead ripped a single to drive in Jordan Sheffield from second base in the top of the 10th inning, the game's only run. The Wildcats and Coach Brad White got a brilliant pitching performance from senior David Hess, who shut out the District 7 AAA champions for 8 innings. Freshman Justice Sheffield pitched the 9th inning and picked up the win, and sophomore Jordan Sheffield pitched the 10th and picked up the save. The win set up a regional final contest between the Wildcats and Columbia last night at Columbia State. Columbia, which defeated Riverdale 1-0 Monday night, had beaten the Wildcats 4 times this season, including a 14-inning game last week for the district championship. Columbia beat Tullahoma again last night by a score of 5-2. Both teams will move on to the state sectional play on Friday.
The annual Tullahoma Red and White game is tomorrow night. John Gray spoke with Tullahoma head football coach John Olive.
All right, folks, we're with Coach John Olive right now, and it's spring break. And, Coach, we're getting ready to go into the Red and White game this Friday night. And how are things look so far this spring? Have you seen what you want to see, expected what you are seeing what you expected?
I'd say we're seeing what we expected. We're missing a lot of athletes right now. But that's all right, because that means they're having success in the spring sports, and normally when the spring sports have success and we have a bunch of young players playing for them, underclassmen, juniors and sophomores, then that normally bodes well for us fall sports, that we'll be pretty good in the fall.
After the year you had last year, Coach, with a bunch of young players, you made it into the second round of the playoffs, first time since what, 86? Something like that, been a while.
87's the last time that Tullahoma had a team go as far as last year's did. His last year's bunch did a great job and got to the quarterfinals and lost to the eventual state champions.
All right, and so with a lot of those people, a lot of those young men playing on that ball team being sophomores, and some freshmen even that contributed, what are you looking forward to this fall? Do you think you have a pretty good building block there to start with?
We've got a lot of skilled players coming back, and that's what we'll have to build off of on both sides of the ball. Ought to make special teams be an exciting time for us. Our big thing is we got to replace a lot of people up front. We're replacing 3 wide receivers that we lost, but we've got some athletes that can play those positions. So we're, it comes down to finding those 6 or 7, 8 offensive linemen that'll lay it on the line and find those 6 defensive linemen that'll make things happen. That no matter what their size or strength is, they'll make things happen, and that's what's important to us.
I want to make mention also that the Coffee County Lady Raider softball team won 1-0 last night over Saudi Daisy in the regional championship game. They move on to the state game against they play Riverdale Friday night at 7 p.m. at Coffee County Stadium at Coffee County Central High School. The run came in the bottom of the 8th and was plated by Chelsea Howell. So congratulations to Coach Terry Floyd and the Coffee County Lady Raiders softball team. They move on tomorrow night to the state playoff game tomorrow night at Coffee County Central High School.
And we'll be right back in just a moment with your weather forecast right after this.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want. At our offices or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
This is for my daddy and the chips. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's up proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
At Charter, we're connecting military families with free webcams and the fastest, most reliable internet speeds. Get your webcam at charter.com/canyousee.
I miss you, Daddy.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
They met in 1942 and married December 31st, 1944. 3 days later, he went to war in the Pacific. Overwhelmed with emotion 1 year later, she learned that his ship had been hit by a kamikaze. After a lengthy recovery, they were reunited. More than 60 years later, they are an inspiration to the power of enduring love. Meet Bob and Helen Whipple. Real people, real heroes. Life Care Centers of America.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1962 at 94 degrees. Our record low was in 2002 at 37 degrees. Average low on this day is 77, or rather average high on this day is 77, and the average low is 55. For tonight, look for partly cloudy weather with a low of around 55. And on Friday, partly cloudy weather remains in the forecast with a high of 84 degrees and a low of 61, and isolated thunderstorms are a possibility for Saturday with a high of 85 and a low of 63. And summer may be here finally, Chip.
Finally.
Unseasonably low temperatures for the last couple of weeks.
It's been cool, man. Been wearing sweaters and socks.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's our News Leader Report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for News Leader on 6. You have a good evening.
Good night.